sun has risen on an independent, united kingdom. The EU's failing, the EU's dying. I hope we've knocked the first brick out of the wall. I hope this is the first step towards a Europe of sovereign nation states, trading together, neighbours together, friends together, but without flags, anthems or useless old unelected presidents.
The ayes to the right, 498. The noes to the left, 114.
The ayes to the right, 498. The noes to the left, 114. So the ayes have it, the ayes have it. Unlock!
Massive conspiracy. So that's everyone from Mark Carney to Christine Lagarde to Barack Obama to the entire editorial team at ITV to the staff at the IMF and the OECD to hundreds of economists to a majority of leaders of small, medium and large firms. They think they're all part of some global stitch-up to give misinformation to the British people.
Would tip the country into recession. This could be, for the first time in history, a recession brought on ourselves. As I stand here in B&Q, it would be a DIY recession. And it really matters to everyone. We asked in this debate the other day, that's the economic case. What about the moral case? But don't they realise the economic case is the moral case? The moral case for keeping parents in work, firms in business, the pound in health, Britain in credit. The moral case for providing economic opportunity rather than unemployment for the next generation.
2 years, at least 500,000 jobs would be lost. That's 80,000 jobs in the Midlands, over 100,000 jobs across the north, over 40,000 in Scotland, over 20,000 in Wales, almost 15,000 jobs in Northern Ireland. In London, over 70,000 jobs would be lost. Here, across the south, almost 120,000 jobs would go. And that's the lower end of the estimates. Across Britain, as many as 820,000 jobs could be lost. We have spent 6 years together dealing with what happens when recession hits this country. We've got 1 month to make sure we don't do it to ourselves all over again. 1 month to avoid a DIY recession.
Thousands of jobs will go, and honourable members sitting on these benches in private conversations know that to be the case. And what they have said in those private conversations is the loss of hundreds of thousands of jobs will be worth it to regain our country's sovereignty. You tell that to the people of my constituency.
And by the way, I want to congratulate this incredible company on its record year. I'm allowed to reveal it. Perhaps you haven't posted your figures yet, Nigel, but you've had a record year. Sales up 26% or something like that. Hashtag despite Brexit.
And I think, critically, when we think about confidence in this country and in this government, there is a daily vote of confidence which is being executed by the individuals investing in this country, creating jobs and opportunity for all our citizens. Under this government, this country remains the most successful country for foreign direct investment of any country in Europe, with more than £1.3 billion being invested in the last year. That is why Forbes magazine says that this country is the best destination for new jobs in the world. It's why the independent organisation JLL say the best place for the future of services in the world is here in the United Kingdom. It is why, once again, London has been recorded by independent inspectors as the best place in the world for tech investment. And we see that when Spanish rail firms like Talgo shortlist 6 destinations for investment for new rolling stock, all 6 in the United Kingdom. When Boeing opened a new factory in Sheffield to create jobs for British workers. When Chanel moved from France to London in order to establish a new corporate headquarters. And when Starbucks moved from Amsterdam to London in order to ensure more investment and jobs. The opposition should wake up and smell the coffee.
The sun has risen on an independent, united kingdom.